What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are on our way to Ben Franklin Range for their night shoot. I have Terry behind the camera because I'm driving the truck, so probably a good idea. For you guys who don't know, there was a video I put out a little bit ago on Instagram. Ben Franklin Range hosts a night shoot, and the night shoot actually allows airsoft too. Once we get there, we're gonna get everything set up, get everything good to go, and I'll update you as we go. So for you guys who didn't know, Amped Airsoft, we rent night vision. So if you guys ever wanted to attend an airsoft event and don't own night vision but wanted to run them, we do offer rentals. And tonight we have rental units that are going to be used by guys who are shooting live fire, shooting in the shoot house with airsoft behind us. And it's a really, really cool feature for you guys who don't want to spend $3,000 on night vision, but you want to give it a try or see if it's for you. So it's a really awesome thing that we can do, and I will have some night vision footage later in the video. So super exciting. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to go over what I'd be wearing for the night shoot. Since this isn't really airsoft related, this is all real steel stuff. So it is kind of cool to see, what stuff transfers over and what I use for airsoft and what I can also use for real steel. So obviously night shoot, going to be using some night vision. PVS 15s, they work well, very, very heavy, but it is what it is. The night recorder on the side so we can get some awesome night vision footage for the night shoot. And then I have a ballistic ops core on my head with Peltor Comtac 3s. So very, very comfortable setup. 4 D-pads on the inside. Can't recommend them more. Oakley M-frames, super clear, nice eye protection. Want to keep my eyes safe even when you're shooting real steel, just in case you get some fragmentation or just anything in your eyes. Moving down to my gun, this is an Aero Precision lower with a Delton upper receiver. It also has a Daniel Defense M-Lock rail on the front with a Holosun red dot, Holosun IR laser, and a Surefire Scout Mini IR Pro. So it allows me to do white light or IR light. Works great for real steel and for airsoft when you're running a night game. Other than that, just painted it. So my rig is something that I threw together specifically for the night shoot. The night shoot was something just for AR, so I don't need anything that accommodates AK magazines or anything like that. So up front we have a multicam black Haley Strategic micro rig. Works great with the Haley inserts, so they do have Kydex, so they do hold good resistance, but they don't hold too much resistance where you can't confidently take your magazine in and out. Haley Strategic dangler, super great little pouch just in case you need a little bit extra storage. And then the Haleys have the pouch on the front for like my phone or things like that. Moving to the sides, these are a just random brand cummerbund. I wanted to try something different with this rig rather than using just normal buckles and straps. So we do have a cummerbund system, so it allows me to bend and move and have a lot of flexibility when I wear this. On the back, I have a Gen 3 black GMR mini mount. It's all tied in with Haley Strategic shoulder straps, so it keeps all the weight off my shoulders, keeps it distributed well. It's very comfortable, it's lightweight, and it works fantastic. I have an apple fritter hand warmer. If you guys don't have one of these and you play anywhere that's cold, these are fantastic, and they have awesome fur on the inside that keeps your hands nice and warm. Throw a hand warmer in there, call it a day. My belt is an HSGI. It has a Cobra buckle on the front. It is honestly one of the best belts I've ever bought, and it does not move at all. HSGI tacos for 5.56 and 9mm. These guys are super quick to re-index. So, if you are into doing any of that or you don't want to drop your mags on the ground, you can do that. On the right, I have a Safariland on a Safariland mid-rise and a TRX Arms leg strap that keeps everything nice and snug. And this is housing my Glock 19 Gen 4 with an Inforce APLC light on it, and the Magwell flare, and some Trijicon night sights. Moving to, I guess, clothing, to white Foss hoodie, great stuff. Gotta wear the white floss when you're out night shooting. Just the only way to go. My pants are Cry Precision G3 Multicam Blacks with some Cry knee pads and Solomon boots. Honestly, keep all the moisture out. My toes are a little cold, but they're dry, just cold. Also wearing mechanic gloves and a Casio calculator watch. Ice cold, baby. Ice cold.
Clear. Alright, mag out, pull back, show you're clear. Yep, alright, hammer down, re-rack. And then put on safe, please. Perfect, thank you.
You get that far target?
Yeah. I mean, did I hit it?
He engaged it.
Yeah, I shot at it.
and just the threat, not the hostage?
Yeah, he's really good there. But look at those, dude. Your pairs, one, right? Look at this. How's your pairs? Where are these two?
Oh! Good shit.
So we did get a chance to go down and fire some rounds through some real guns, which was super dope. Behind us is the shoot house, which we set up, so if you guys have never gotten the chance to train with airsoft guns, you can do so here. We have some Glocks and the KWA Centurion recoil rifles. That way it does, you know, experience as much realism as possible. I'm gonna do a walkthrough through the course so you guys can get a see of what we had available to us from Ben Franklin to allow for a pretty awesome airsoft setup. So yeah, you get to walk up on the shoot house here, and this is kind of like where our staging area was. So you have this room with some spare targets and things like that. I'm using an empty Elite Force Glock with a light so you can see what we're dealing with here. So yeah, you'd come in through this room, and you know, you'd want to clear. Obviously this isn't me trying to clear anything. You'd be met with a target and you'd be able to engage, you know, check the rest of the room, do all that stuff. Then you'd come to here and hopefully kind of pie this and be met with a you know, longer range target. Look a little left, and you want to check your angles, and then you'd come here, be met with another target. Obviously we've checked here and as much as we can here. Come around, be met with this guy peeking out, and since we're clear here, we check that. We're good. And then you get the chance to come in here, look at this guy, and you're met with this little cheeky guy hanging out right here. And then you can do this with a 1 or 2 man, depending, but you know, just check your stuff, met with a guy, come here, and then that's the guy from earlier. The Ben Franklin guys have put tons of time and effort into this shoot house, and it's actually 2 stories. We didn't utilize the second story. They're still putting some railings in, and just with night vision and low lighting, we didn't really want to risk anyone hurting themselves, so we like to stay on the first level, and everyone seemed to really enjoy it. It was cool to hear a lot of like the real gun guys actually talk about airsoft and actually see it as a viable training tool, which it really is. I mean, the Glocks are almost 1-to-1. And they give recoil and they lock back when you're done shooting. It's kind of hard to beat, and it's much cheaper to shoot than 9mm. So it is working out really, really well. The rifles are the same way. So really, really awesome to have them allow us to come out, participate in the real steel stuff, and then allow us to introduce real shooters to airsoft guns, and a lot of people, a lot of positive feedback. So super exciting stuff, and the night's almost over, so hopefully this was a pretty cool video. All right, so we're pretty much all tore down after having our booth set up and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna get this continued to be tore down, get this guy taken care of, load it up in the truck, and we'll be on our way. So overall, we had a fantastic time at Ben Franklin Range, and we can't thank those guys enough. It was a great event, so much fun shooting real steel, getting some awesome drills in, with great instructors who were willing to tell you what you did wrong and how to correct it, which I personally love because honestly, that's something you don't get everywhere. The airsoft side of things were great. Like I said earlier, positive feedback, which was really awesome for us. We are so excited for the next one, and we can't thank everyone enough for the support. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.